biggest news in town is what's happening on the Great White Way. With new shows galore and a cavalcade of stars descending on Gotham, Broadway is Boomtown. Hail to the chief of comedy. We powwowed with Adam McKay, director of You're Welcome America, A Final Night with George W. Bush. Bush on Broadway?
Yeah, it's George Bush basically doing a farewell to America. So it's sort of him, as he says, before they close up the annals of history, wants to have his last say to say why he's not the worst president ever, and kind of goes through his presidency, goes through his life, answers questions that have never been answered, and then sort of in the end you get to make up your own mind for where he stays in history.
And it's a comedy. So what's so funny about George W. Bush?
Oh my God, the greatest comedic president ever. I mean, I don't think anyone else is even close. Ronald Reagan was pretty funny, but no, this guy is a fantastic piece of work, there's no question. And although I have a feeling like give Obama a couple months and there's going to be funny stuff about Obama coming out. It's always fun to laugh at the president.
So who plays the prez anyway?
There's an actor by the name of Doug Witherby, plays George Bush, and Will plays like a page for about 5 minutes of the show, but it's mostly Doug Witherby. No, it's Will Ferrell, obviously plays George Bush, and he's freakish with it. It's kind of scary.
Scary? How so?
His impression is getting so subtle, it's not even like an impression anymore. It's just a full character portrayal. People have been commenting like 10 minutes into the show, you think it's George Bush. Like, he physically looks so much like him. He channels him so much.
How does Mr. Ferrell get under W's skin, Adam?
I think the key is intense desire to be liked while doing things that are completely unlikable. That seems to be the game of Bush. He's always like shocked that people are pissed off at him every time he's talking. Well, I mean, what do you expect? It's like this kind of kid being busted smoking pot in the garage is like his permanent state of cadence that he has. And also that fake Texas accent that's sort of like, you know, white kids in the suburbs pretend to be hip-hop guys. And I think Bush was like, you know, spoiled kid in Texas, and he picked up this Texas accent that's really odd if you listen to it. It doesn't track with any Texas accent I've ever heard before. And Will's definitely kind of zoned in on that.
Sounds to me like you're kicking a dead horse.
Yes, exactly. It's a lot of people downplay kicking dead horses, but it's actually a very safe and sanitary thing to do. You want to make sure there's no disease. You want to make sure the horse is dead. So yeah, it's a kicking the dead horse kind of thing. No, I think it's kind of a chance for us all to go back and look at the last 8 years, and it's been a bumpy 8 years, and kind of laugh about it and remember and sort of put a lot of it to bed.
So it's a big Broadway spectacular? All singing, all dancing?
There is a dab of singing, and there is, I would say, a fair amount of dancing, a surprising amount of dancing. We have a couple dance numbers, a couple old-fashioned numbers where we hit the boards. Yeah, there's a moment where you get to see George Bush dance, and it is not pretty.
Not pretty, but pretty darn funny. Salute the president at You're Welcome America at the Court Theater.